What is going on, guys? Reflex here, and welcome back to another episode of Talk the Show. And I know it sounds weird because I'm the one that did it all by myself. And the thing is, yeah, Judge isn't here. And I know in the comment section below, people are going to be like, oh man, we need Judge back, for Talk the Show. And I understand that, believe me. I agree with you, but we're going to see how this episode, trends. And I actually tried to record this once, and I accidentally paused in the middle, and yeah, I could have edited it, but the thing about Talk the Show and why I like it so much is that we don't edit it. We never do, and, I really like that, but the episode I tried recording, I screwed up like I normally do when I do commentaries live. Well, just commentaries in general, I'll cut that out, but I paused, and then I was like, wait, this is Talk the Show, I can't be doing that, but yeah. It's just gonna be weird. I'm all by myself. I don't got anyone to conversate with, so I gotta hit you with that talk action. And I will say that more than likely, this episode will not be as long because I don't know how long I can talk for. But yeah, hopefully you guys do still enjoy, me being by myself, because I know every other episode, I think we're on episode 8, maybe 7, but I know every episode was me and him. And now it's just me. And don't worry, it's just been hard for us to record together. And there's some things we'll be announcing in the future. But for now, yeah, it's just been tough to get a schedule going. It's been really hard, actually. And, I don't know why it's like that. But I've been actually looking up some stuff. And my friend told me about this thing called the Mandela effect. Now, I don't know if you guys ever researched about that, heard about it, looked it up or anything. But that shit is real. That shit is creepy as fuck. And it's just, man, when I tell you stuff was catching me off guard, it was. Because what the Mandela effect is, I'm going to put it in the simplest terms. I'm not going to go into very much detail, but there's a whole bunch of people that have a vivid memory of something that happened that actually never existed. And, that's pretty much what it is, to be honest. But I'm gonna throw you for a curveball. It's gonna be a little pause, but I'm gonna ask you guys a question, and now, guys, I want you guys to comment down when you get to this part. But so let's see. We'll start off with, do you guys remember the peanut butter Jiffy? Now, comment down below if you guys remember the peanut butter name. Well, that was called Jiffy. I'll give you a little bit. Comment down below. I would say let me know when you commented, but this ain't a live video, so yeah, I ain't even gonna really know. But if you commented that yes, you do remember Jiffy, sorry to tell you, Jiffy was never a thing. It was never a peanut butter brand. It was never a thing. But the thing is, many people, including myself and my friend, remember this peanut butter being called Jiffy. We remember this, and the thing is, it never existed. And we're like, huh? Yes, it has. And then there's other crazy ones. But let me think of another one. If you guys, I don't know if you guys ever, like those real cheap meals, ramen noodles, but they got ramen noodles in a cup. And let me know what you guys remember them being called. The ramen noodles in a cup. They were cup. And for me, I remember them as cup-o noodles. Now leave down in the comment section what you guys remember them as. And, I'll give you a little bit of time. And let me know if you guys agree with me on that, because it's kind of going to be a little bit of a game. You're going to comment with me. But, okay. So I'm assuming you guys commented now. But let's just say it was never cup of noodles. No, it was cup noodles. Like, what? Cup noodles? That don't even sound right. Like, just listen to the inflection that has. Cup noodles. It's like the maker forgot the word in the middle. Like, it should be cup of noodles. Cup of noodles. Like, not cup noodles. It's like, damn dude just didn't know grammar at all. He's like, yeah, let's just make this thing, cup noodles. And that shit threw me off guard. But the main thing that threw me off guard is, okay, so I'm assuming people played Pokemon. People watched Pokemon when they were younger. But do you guys, okay, for Pikachu, what was his color of his tail? Was it all yellow? Did it have a black tip? What do you guys remember? Comment down below right now, and I'll give you a little bit. Oh boy, cause you guys gonna like to answer this one today. Man, it's already been 4 minutes. Goddamn. But all right, I'm assuming you guys have your answer. And if you guys answered that he had a black tip on his tail, or black, just black on his tail anywhere, You're wrong. It was never existed that he had, a black speck of anything on his tail. And it's kind of interesting because I remember vividly him having, black tip on his ears and then having a black tip on his tail to, kind of match. And when I saw pictures and it was only yellow, I'm like, hold on a minute. I swear in Pokemon Fire Red, I saw a black tip on his tail because I caught many Pikachus. That was like on my wish list for catching a freaking Pokemon. I wanted that Pikachu, but when I tell you that Mandela effect got me shook the first time I was told about it, it got me so shook. Like I was so confused. Like I should have made this a normal commentary, but when I'm telling you, it got me shook. It just, it messed with me. It scrambled my brain for like, I would say 4 days. Like it was that bad. But, it was just weird. It was just weird because I heard about, Nelson Mandela and all that, but I never heard about this Mandela effect. And when my friend was telling me about it, because he tweeted at me, because I was asking, how's everyone doing? And he tweeted at me, I'm freaking the fuck out because of this Mandela effect and all that. And I'm like, I thought he was joking, so I didn't even comprehend it at all. I was like, okay. I didn't even give it a like. That's how much I was like, But evidently, when I got on Xbox and I joined his party, he was telling me all this, and the first thing he asked me, well, hey, how do you remember Looney Tunes being spelled? And I spelled Looney like a dumbass, but then he's like, no, spell Tunes, and I spelled it Toons, the way that I remember it being spelled, and he was like, no, it was Tunes, and I'm like, that makes no sense because cartoons, Looney Tunes, like Looney cartoons, that it don't make sense saying tunes because it ain't even music. They ain't in no band. Like it's just all crazy. That's what really stumped me out though. And I mean, let me know what you guys think. If you guys got this far, and I know I kind of have a lot of checkpoints in this one, but I'm more informational when I'm by myself. But if you guys got this far, comment down if you ever heard about the Mandela effect or if you guys believe in it, if you think it's just a whole bunch of bullshit. Because the thing why I don't think it's a bunch of bullshit is because really, like, you can say one person has bad memory, alright? But could you say many people has that same bad memory? Like, it's really, like, far-fetched to say that at this point. Because so many people, there's one where, okay, so actually, I'm going to have one more for you. If you guys, I know in government class, you probably had to, talk about JFK's assassination. And, many people have. So, and I know you probably saw the video, looked very in-depth about it. So, what I'm going to ask you, how many people were in JFK's car, or, the car that he was in when he was assassinated? Go ahead and comment that down below. I'll give you a little bit to answer. Giving you a little bit. Man, I feel like I'm doing a Let's Play with no gameplay, which is making it even more weird. But okay, I'm assuming you guys answered. So, if you said 4, you're right. With the rest of the people that, remember there was 4. But as a whole, you guys are all wrong. There was actually 6 people in the car. There wasn't 4, there were 6. And, well, I'm one of those people that remember there being 4. And I've done projects about it. I've done, research about the thing. We've seen the video so many times. And I remember there was 4. I even asked my mom and she said there was 4. And I mean, the fact that there was 6, I'm like, hold on a minute. Who's these 2 random people? Like, what the hell? I don't remember that. Even my grandma, she was in the middle. She thought there was 5. But she was so sure it was either 4 or 5. She didn't know there was 6. And I'm like, oh my. Like, what are they doing? And the thing is, people's noticed over time, it's like, normally when it comes to shows, the only thing you can remaster is the color. And all that, that's the only way you can get it better. You can kind of fix the resolution up a little bit. But gradually over time, the video has gotten more and more, like, updated and more better looking. Like, it's not normal for a video that old and it to keep getting better looking. Like, before, the first issue, like, of where, the video came out, all you could see is, a little puff of blood when JFK got shot, and that was it. Now, a little bit later, you could see, a little bit more, and then now, you can see his brain, pretty much getting splattered all day. Like, it was just, it was crazy. And I don't remember the video ever looking like that. And the thing is, if you look that up, and you look up reasons why, they don't tell you because it never was said that it was updated. Evidently, people have said that that video has been like that since the beginning. I'm like, well, these YouTube videos I watched as a child don't really ring a bell then, because I don't remember videos looking this good. The freaking video looks better than my videos did when I first uploaded them. Like, it was so much better. Like, that shit was like in 1080p, 60 frames. Like, man, it looked extra good for no reason. I mean, that shit caught me off guard. And man, it's cold as shit back here. And guess what? I forgot to go piss, which is a common theme that I do. But man, that shit got me like all just shook up. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below what you think about the Mandela effect and all that. If anything got you shook. And you can just look it up, research it for yourself. Because there's a lot of stuff that I guarantee you didn't, like, you'll remember, but it won't be the way you remembered it. Whole bunch of stuff. And I mean, it's crazy. But it's been a fun week. It's been a really productive week for the reason I haven't missed an upload, and I've been uploading by myself. Like, I haven't missed a day, which I thought I was going to do, and I also was afraid that the ratings would go down. But the ratings haven't been too bad. I mean, it's been better than normal, but there's a couple videos, but that's just normal. But there's been a couple videos that take a little bit longer to get the normal ratings that they do. But I've been averaging around, I would say, always over 10 likes, but it goes from 11 to around like 18 likes, and it will just range in there, which is pretty cool. So I gotta thank you guys for that. And we have officially came over 6,000 views, which is pretty damn cool. I didn't expect it, and I'm like, okay, we're getting somewhere. Once I get to 10,000, I mean, I know that's not a big number, but to me, it still is kind of a big number. Like, I didn't think I'd ever get that far into the YouTube thing to be able to even, get those numbers, let alone get 300 views on a video. I have on This Is War 2. I have 300 views, or 308, I believe, and 75 likes and no dislikes. Now, me saying the no dislike part, last time I said something that had no dislikes, it got a dislike at least 2 days after. So I kind of screwed the pooch right there, but yeah, that's a great ratio, because right now we're at like 2,000 something likes and 3 dislikes, which is a great ratio. And the thing is, the only 3 dislikes I have are in Infinite Warfare related videos where I was just talking about it. And I knew that. I knew that going into it, but I didn't even think anything about it. But it was stupid. But I keep wanting to pause. You understand? Doing commentaries, I'm so used to pausing and then going to the next part. But can't do that now. I cannot do that now. And this stuff feels so weird. But let me know what you guys are thinking right now about how I'm doing in this talk the show, because I know it's not as funny. Believe me, I know. Like, I definitely know. And probably what I'll do, maybe I'll keep the talk the show to maybe just Judge and me. But I might do a weekly thing that's just like talk the show, but more informative. Maybe like talk about Metal Gear Solid, talk about, stuff, just talk about games. Like, I don't know. I'll make something, think of a cool name, but I don't think anything's going to beat Talk the Show, to be quite honest. That was a name that kind of caught me off guard, but it worked. And the thing is, me and Judge, we didn't realize that we had another episode of Talk the Show that was at a different name. See, when we first started the channel, we thought about this, and we were known as Ronin Gaming. And there's an actual episode long ago. It's like probably the first month in, but it's called Ronin Gaming's After Hours spot. And I think in that video we were talking about, like, we didn't know what to name it. And in our first episode, we talked about, like, if you guys watched the first one, we were like confused because it's like, this is episode 1. Was that a mess up? And then I went back, searched through all the videos, and noticed that we have a video called Ronin Gaming's After Hours spots, and I realized that was our talk show, and I forgot all about that. Like, time flies. We've been on YouTube for about 5 months, I believe, and honestly, that's crazy. I did not expect to, honestly, I would say this month and last month was the hardest, like, motivation-wise, to keep going, for the reason that it had the most videos that didn't do as good, one after another, which kind of threw me off, but it was mainly because of the Let's Plays, and as well as people were just getting back to school and all that. Like, this was right after January, and then in the middle of February was when the Let's Plays started happening. And I mean, I don't know. Becoming, like, getting demotivated for me is very easy, because, I don't know, I set such high expectations for myself as a YouTuber, even though I know I'm small and all that. But when I got a burp, uncut, excuse me, I'm sorry. Who boy, uncut. I'm sorry, but it's uncut, broskies. You gotta know. But excuse me, you see, I got manners and all that. But yeah, I set high expectations for myself, and the thing is, when I don't hit them, it strikes me down even lower than normal. Like if a video does bad, it just strikes me like down so much more than it should. And it's not my fault. It's just I think because well, I had 3 channels before this. First one, oh man, I gotta make that a video. I think I already did though. But first one was it was called Dragon's Dogma 123. It's all privated now, and it was mainly for a Call of Duty clan and all that. That was fun. I had about 40 subscribers for a little while. And then second one was I think it was Reflex XII, and that one was fun. It got around 120, and I started dabbling and making small montages and making let's plays and all that. That was the first time actually let's plays were doing good on my channel because I was more known for doing commentaries and let's plays than anything else. Third channel, which was Reflex XI. The rest of them are named the same, but they're all privated now. Well, actually, I think I closed one of them, which I'm sad about. But the one before this one was during my senior year. It got 500 subscribers, just like how we are now. And senior year was just too stressful, and thinking about college and all that was too stressful to the point where I couldn't take it anymore. So I just took time off YouTube, and then it ended up coming back. But the damage was done to the point where I just couldn't keep uploading anymore. Like I said, I create high expectations for myself, and when I came back, the videos were doing so terrible to the point where I couldn't even continue. Like it was too demeaning to me, and I just had to quit. And the thing is, making this one, well, after that one, I made a channel called the Fan Dubbers to do some voice acting stuff with my friends, and then the I think it was like the Vault of the Gamer or something, and that was another kind of thing that I did with 3 of my friends, and it was fun, but a little bad things happened in between because me and Judge were doing that channel too, but there was another person that pretty much a little bad blood happened. Long story short, restraining order happened. I'll just put that. Maybe I'll make that a video in the future. Leave down in the comment section if you got this far, and just say I want to. Actually, no. You can give me your opinion. Do you guys want to know about that video or not? Of what happened between me and my old friend. If you do, just let me know down in the comment section below. But normally, I guarantee people are already bored. So if you did get this far, I appreciate it. But I'm pretty sure people already got too bored of me, like just me. So I don't know. Maybe. I know one of those guys. I know this is your checkpoint. This is your personal checkpoint. DirgeHD, this is also your personal checkpoint. Everyone else, you probably didn't get this far or you skimmed over it. But if you did get this far, yeah, just let me know. But, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah, those were the 2, channels in between the last channel that I had and then this channel. And the thing is, what I told myself is this is the last try. And if it doesn't work out or I get unmotivated and I quit, I'm quitting for good. Like, I'm not trying it again. I'm not gonna, go through the time of rebuilding and all that. And the thing is, recently, like, videos have been doing good, but Twitter, which I don't really care about Twitter that much, but Twitter, all my actives are, like, disappearing. But I still got the main good ones, so that's all I care about. But, man, I'm just trying not to get as inactive as I was, because I know that's the reason some active went away, because I'm not as inactive as I was. I don't know. I just don't use Twitter as much as people. Like, I tweet a lot, but they're more the same things. I always say hey with the sunglasses emoji. I always say good night. How's everyone doing? All that. I mean, it's always the same thing because I'm not a Twitter person. I don't know what to tweet. But having fun with these subliminal messages, I will say, is the funnest thing ever, because I'm tripping some people out. I had a couple DMs telling me like, man, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, man. And it was just funny to me because it's like, I mean, shoot, you'll figure it out, because like I said in my video before, man, it's cool as shit. But I will, the more hints that go on, the more obvious they're going to get. And right now, it's probably at the most obvious it had. Someone actually tweeted me the frame. Well, they DM'd me the frame. Then they were like, "You think you slick, huh?" And I was like, "Hey, good catch, man. I mean, you're like the second person that caught that frame out of everyone." And I actually had to say it in the video, So I don't know if I can consider that a victory or not, but still, there was a couple people that did see the frame, so I gotta congratulate them. So far, there's a total of 6 people that knows the secret, and I'm happy about it. And I mean, honestly, if you got this far, I'm just gonna spew it out because I know, like I said, a lot of people didn't get this far because listening to me for this long is probably annoying. Two, they skimmed over it, so they're probably gonna skim over this part. Or three, they do what they're gonna do. And no hate, but I bet I'm gonna get nice video, bro, or nice video. And as soon as that happens, I automatically know you didn't watch it for the reasons like I gave you a checkpoint of letting me know you got that far in like the first 2 minutes. So that's how I know. But if you guys didn't notice already, This Is War 3. This Is War 3 is going to be happening, and I'm excited. I just have to play Call of Duty. What I'm planning on doing is I'm probably going to make a whole video dedicated to this topic again. But this is for those, it's kind of like Patreon kind of. This is what you guys get for sticking around. So you guys getting the insider, like the insider scoop. But yeah, it's going to be clips for Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, because I still have leftover clips in there, and many people hasn't seen them. If you watch the top 10 clips, you've seen a couple of them. But yeah, MW3, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, Black Ops, and Call of Duty Ghosts if I can hit clips on it. I don't know. And MWR, of course. And I hit one clip so far. It was just a measly quad feed. I think it's getting a little bit more frustrating. I just hit the damn table. But it's getting more frustrating because my team just keeps sucking like major penis. And I mean, it's just terrible. But, I mean, I'm just doing the best I can to hit some clips because you don't understand. I'm really excited for This Is War 3. I don't know if many other people are as excited as I am, but I'm excited for it because 300 views on a video, I'm not going to say that's the most I've ever gotten because the most I've gotten on a montage has been 937 views, 109 likes, and I think it was like 35 dislikes. And I know that sounds like a lot. Well, actually, no, I think it was 17 dislikes. And I know that sounds like, not the best ratio, but that was because I was on a team that was more controversial than anything because, I was in a part where I was exposing some people in the clan for setting up clips and all that. So I was one of those people. And that's why we kind of had a little bit of a little sketchy type reputation. But hey, I'm like a cop. I watch out, But that was the best a video of mine has ever done. And some people said it was really nice. Other people said it was shit. And honestly, I don't care about people's opinions at this point. I mean, being a YouTuber, you kind of have to block shit out. Because there's a difference between constructive criticism and just straight being an asshole. And I can block out being an asshole. I can spot that shit from a mile away. But criticism and constructive criticism, I can't even talk. But I can tell that. I know what that looks like. So I'm ready for it. So if someone were to say, I really didn't understand this video, it seemed pointless. Like with the outro, I got rid of it because many people were saying, I didn't understand it. Didn't seem like there was a point to it, and I was like, all right, man, and they didn't like the song, and I was like, all right, cool, that that makes sense, but no one was like, man, this fucking shit is garbage, man, like fucking dumbass, like something that stupid, like I just not realized I'm saying like a lot, but yeah, no one said that bull crap, so I was pretty much like, yeah, thanks, man, thanks for the insight. I will get rid of it. And it only lasted one episode, which is kind of sad. But it was still cool, though. I mean, Funniest Moments was a fun video to do. Some people did comment a little criticism about that. Not constructive criticism. They were kind of mad, like, thumbnail's too big. The comment trick's too big. And I was like, man, that's my first try at it. I literally told people that was my first try. Don't judge me too hard. But people still thought the need to, talk shit about those aspects. I'm like, man, I told you what was going to be happening. You don't have to tell me this. I knew. After I uploaded it and watched it over, I was like, that is a little bit too big. I'll make it smaller next time. But people still thought it was a smart idea to just be like, man, he's fucking stupid and all that. And because there's a lot of comments that you guys don't see. There's stupid ass comments that go on the YouTube. And I don't delete them. I just hide them. Because it's like, there's a difference, like I said, from constructive criticism and just being a dumbass. And I even got DMs. I got a DM today. So I asked someone a specific question. I was like, hey, man, can you check my channel out real quick? I'm just like, he's been following me for a while. And I was like, hey, check out my channel, please. I want to get some feedback on, thumbnails and all that. I didn't even tell him to watch the video. I just check it out. And this man was like, hey, trying to get a shout out ain't going to, and keep in mind, this dude had like two, three followers, and he was like, trying to get the shout out, and pretty much doing those automated messages isn't really gonna get you known, bruh. And I'm like, okay, I put okay with a question mark, and then he want to come out, hey, that's not how you grow on YouTube, man. Stop being a bitch. And I'm like, hold on a minute. All I did was ask for some feedback. So why you getting triggered? And he's like, triggered. He was like, I'm just saying, dumb man. And like he was just calling me names and all this shit. And I was like, hey, I'm just gonna let you do you. You can talk to yourself. I'm just gonna stop it right here. And I can tell he kept getting triggered because it went off three more times and he was talking to himself. He was like, what do you mean I'm getting triggered? And what do you mean I'm talking to myself? You responded, dumbass. And I'm like, I didn't say anything after that because I was like, did you not read the whole message? Did you just read what you want to read? And then, it's just stupid. But there's so many dumb people. And you just have to strike those. Because sometimes when you message someone that seems promising, that, you both can support each other, you got that pact. But then there's other people that you risk because you don't know if they'll give you actual feedback or they'll just, give you bullshit. But that was kind of like the bullshit part, and I didn't expect it. Damn, 25 minutes? Hey, we get somewhere. Ah, man, but yeah, YouTube's been fun though. I mean, I haven't had a hater yet, which is great. I know I'm gonna strike one eventually. That's gonna happen. Just not yet. I mean, there's so many. There's even smaller YouTubers than me that already got haters, and I don't want to say I'm jealous of them, but it's like, what did you do to get haters on you? Like, I'll watch people that got dislikes on their videos, and it's like, I don't understand why I got dislikes. Like, what the hell did you actually do? Like, who hates you right now? And it don't make sense. But, I mean, I don't know. I know that if I still had ties with the clan I was in, and they still knew, like, if they knew Reflex XII, other than the old names I went by, then I would have, like, at least 4 dislikes every single video. Luckily, I'm gone out of that, though. But yeah, that's probably what I would have, and I'm just glad. I don't see. I think the reason I don't get a lot of dislikes, though, to be honest, why my ratio is so good. Not being cocky, but I don't go into beef that much. Like, I don't have beef with any other person. I don't talk shit, and if someone talks shit about me, I ain't a little bitch. But I don't talk back because it's like, why would I talk back to a person that's talking shit about me? Provoking shit when I got a bigger follower count. I got more actives and I got more subs. Now, I don't mean that in a cocky way, like, I got more subs, so I'm better than you. But there's people, like the person that I'm talking about, they go by, I'm actually going to say their name because they got their channel, actually, no, I'm not. But they got their channel closed. They sub-botted the 5,000 subscribers and they, like, botted their followers and they got like 10,000. And that's where it's like, okay, you get like 2 views a video. 3 views tops with 5,000 subs. I got 500 and I can average, 20 to 50 a vid, which isn't the best ratio, but it's still decent. So, and also you got like 10K followers and you only get like 1 like and the like is yourself. It's like, come on, don't do that shit. Like, leave down in the comment section below what you guys think about people view botting, like botting, sub botting. People talking shit on like other people's channels, even though they do some grimy, like, suspicious type shit. Like, I don't know. I don't fly with that. If you a chill person, I'll talk to you. You a chill content creator, I'll talk to you. We can support each other. But if you a person that talks down on other people with a lower sub count, nah, I don't roll that way. Not at all. Like, you don't talk down people. That shit's like bullshit. Like, I don't roll that way at all. I don't befriend those people. You get blocked instantly. You get, you pretty much, that gives me like a bad taste in my mouth to the point where I'm like, yeah, I gotta go. Can't associate myself with you because positive vibes for me, positivity is key. I always roll by that, as well as XII, which I need to make a video about what that means. People's asked, and I'm about to receive. I mean, y'all about to receive. And I mean, it's going to be a fun video. But yeah, there's people like that just disgust me. It's honestly just sickening. But it was just one person, but still, it's just, there's many people. There's an actual video that's dedicated to, it's like, top 5 sub-botter YouTubers, a must-see, watch till the end. I mean, those type of videos kind of get on my nerves, too. Like, I mean, I understand certain titles, like, you gotta make them sound cool to get clicked on, but it's like, okay. but don't go overboard. It's like, must see this video make your dick longer. It's like, okay, man, maybe I might try that though. I might get some extra views, you know. Maybe Pornhub might sponsor me. It's like, oh, so I heard you know the secret about getting your D longer? Yeah, I got you, bro. Got you. Just watch my video to the end. Nothing's there. Straight clickbait. People like, man, my dick's still 3 inches long, man. You didn't even help. But still, like, I don't know. I'm just surprised I got this far. 30 minutes. I think that's where I'm gonna cut it. If you guys got this far, let me know what you guys thought of today's episode. And I mean, I know I guarantee it wasn't as good. Believe me, I know. But compare it. I want to, like, I know there's only going to be 4 people, but I want to know a full-on comparison of what you liked better about me doing it by myself, or what you guys liked better doing it with Judge. I know some's going to be funny, you know, like, oh, I like you better with a group because you're more funny. But, yeah, just let me know all that. Let me know everything. And if you guys did enjoy this video, leave a like, subscribe, and you guys know the drill. I will see you guys later. Ooh, did you hear that? I got getting that voice acting, don't I? Yeah.